So see the incident where I went out and sought retaliation. I sought retaliation in a reactive manner, a reaction. I didn't commit the first act. I reacted to the act. Do you understand? Went out on an emotional mad one, got myself double figures, ruined my life. Gone in jail, done that, got out, within me being 3 months back in Liverpool, 2017-18, exactly the same sort of incident that happened to me in 2004 with the boys, with Craig and that, happened again on my Mars step. The rat that set me up got mistaken for me. His own people done him. He never died because they stopped when they realised who he was. He just got all his lower half felt. But there you go again. I'm in the same position where I'm up in 2-4. They've come for me again. Kill or kill me mindset. Locked in straight away. And now here I am again. What do I do here, Daz? Do I sit there, go heavy on the weed again? Go and find some things to sit with so if they come I'm ready? Do I just rush out on a mad one like I did 2-4? No, do I? Do I? Why? Because last time I ran out on a mad one, I took my life up. And I was lucky, very, very, very lucky that I never got a mandatory 35 recommendation. I was lucky I got a straight 18-year prison sentence on the 2004 one. Blessed, you don't understand. Think about the sequence of events. And I was given another chance of life. I don't know why. Do you understand what I mean? So now I've had that other chance. I've got a release date. I've done a track, Conspiracy to Murder. The only thing on my mind is I've got a release date. Bam! That's what's on my mind. I've got a second chance here. I'm on the wing with kids who are coming back with 30 recs for a bit more aggravating features in the crimes. Do you understand what I mean? So, when I've got out this time, and I've been put in the same position by the same families, here we are, over 12 years later or something, same families, haven't been to prison, smashed it, more millionaires than what they was back then, I'm out. They don't forget shit, you know how it is in the gangland world, don't you? You know what it's like in the gangland world. Once there's a fatality, it's on for life. That's why I keep on telling, try and talk. When yous aren't, so let me just, before I start going away. So I'm out of jail now, 2018, same sequence of events, same type of process. It's like you've got another chance, but you've got to go through this process again, kid. Okay, so it's here again. Am I going to react like a soft, like I did in 2-4? I know what's coming. I know the emotions, what's coming. I know the angle, what people are going to come with and say shit and encourage the retaliation. I've been there, fucked up the first time, I'm definitely not going up this time. And that's why I'm still here. Because you learn off your mistakes. If you don't, you'd have to. Yes, Jojo, choose a life, not a knife. So now when I'm looking at all these kids just rushing out on emotional madness, not giving it a second thought. And why is that? You mightn't be able to correlate the link. We're missing a step when we're preaching the kids to put the weapons down and fight. You're missing a step, and it's a vital step. The step you're missing when you're saying weapons down, fight, is the talking period. And that's the cool down period in any conflict. Before the fight, there's normally negotiation. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've been watching all fighters, all mad people going, put your weapons down, fight. They're giving them opportunities to go in these shit rings in parks and the police aren't stopping them no more. You know, 10 years ago, if you started having a straightener, the busies would be there breaking it up because they knew the long-term damage within the community from these two locals having a straightener. Doesn't end off a straightener now. They know it. That's why you're seeing all these people thinking they're ending trouble having straighteners, but it's just in the criminal world, it ends in a fatality. On social media, yeah, alright, it's just fight, more division. But the point I'm making is, you see the kids on the estates now, if they get offended, there's no talking. Why? It's bang. It's like with the kids on the streets who are caught up in the gangbang, and half of them can't use these. So when they're getting offended, it's that. Do you understand why? Because they're getting educated. Weapons down, fight. Some of them can't put weapons down. So the minute it's insulting or disrespectful or you damage the ego, it's just fight. There's no sort of dialogue, and the kids these days aren't given the tools or the mindset or the methods of creating a dialogue to solve an issue without violence. This is what I'm saying, you're missing the first step. You're going from ear to violence. That's what fighting is. You see them in the rings, professional boxers being at it for years, okay. That's a controlled environment where violence is participated in as a sport. All these little daft events you see him springing up in parks, back of pubs, little shit gaffs down there. That's raw violence, and this is what your kids are engaged in. And if your kid doesn't make it in the MMA gym and this like that, he's engaging in the more rougher, illegal version. I don't mean just like you'll have 15-year-old kids watching bare knuckle fighting in a back garden down there and thinking, yeah, this is professional fighting. As they're growing up, they think that is professional because it's on YouTube. Do you understand? It's like they're promoting that. It's like they want us all fighting each other. They want us all punching each other, dampening all our spirits, because that's what you do when you take a physical hiding. Your bones and your muscles recover. It's the spirit that takes the damage. And when you've got all that, it doesn't matter if it's in the name of the money. It doesn't matter if it's in the name of wanting the ego or wanting to be the hardest man in BKB and all this shit. Every one of them lads take an hiding, and they mightn't be feeling the damage to the spirit within, but they will do later. You trust me on that. The less hidings you can take, the stronger your spirit is. Like if you go into boxing and you look at the real legends of boxing, the real legends of boxing are the ones that don't take a hiding. Do you understand what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying there? I know I'm saying do you get it, do you understand? I'm repeating the word all the time, must annoy you, but it is what it is. So the ones who don't get touched in boxing are the ones that are normally iconic legends, aren't they? And that's the same in life. You're better taking all your beatings when you're a kid. To be honest with you. Not a kid, but you understand what I'm saying. That spirit needs kicking out to you as a kid, so it can kick back in as you get. Yes, you are. I'm not encouraging that, by the way. I'm just saying. I don't know. I've always understood that the kids that are treated rougher grow up stronger, and it doesn't matter. You know, if If you're treating your child like a pillar, you know, it's just going to be not good for them. It's like the kids in poor homes, their immune systems are stronger. That adds to what I've said. You know, the kids that struggle and are in rough conditions end up a lot stronger than a kid that's in a big spotless shining place with all comfortability. Definitely. It's like that little rough kid that's come from the rough household, seeing all mum, dad fighting all this. They're getting knocked round like a little pebble. You know, they don't fall into the sea or anything like that. They become well-rounded, smooth. Do you understand what I mean? Like a diamond. Getting crunched when he's a kid, grows up to be a diamond. That sort of idea.